We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Yu Darvish gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you. Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 0.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight. Shortstop, number 15.
Stepping in, number 15. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 15 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Jake Taylor. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
One out and a runner on second base. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Roger Doran. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Andrus.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, William Benson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Indians strand a couple, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ricky Vaughn is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 22. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Rua, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Striding into the box, Donnie Larson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And there's ball two now. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting sixth, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Strike called. 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Sammy Huffman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one misses way inside.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sammy Huffman has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Jake Taylor. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back safely. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Joey Gallo now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Benson is under it. 1 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Shin.
Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
High pop up. Number 22 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rua. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Roger Doran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Roger Doran.
Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Benson.
Roger Doran has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Darvish a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. In now, William Benson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Two-1, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Van Dyke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted in the air to center. Mays over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball. Just
a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, Donnie Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donnie Larson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy Hoffman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Sammy Hoffman. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground is short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not 1 hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Right there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
15.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First offering on its way. Number 15 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deal on 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath regroup and regain some of that focus.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jake Taylor has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Into the box, Roger Doran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Stepping into the box, William Benson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. 2 runs are in. The relay. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. William Benson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A.J. Griffin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
A.J. Griffin.
Into the box now, number 22. And that misses, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. Career numbers with A.J. Griffin, 0 for 8. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Short, hit hard. Andrus has it, and now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Gomez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Rangers nothing. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.